Well, number one, my name is Jean Haggerty. I have been disabled, if that be the case, for a number of years. I would say 20 plus, or almost 30 plus years, but on the other hand, the services that I have received in the last 10 to 11 years have been really exceptional because of the fact that I have a PCA. And as a result, it has given me more in the way of independence, capabilities of doing things for myself, or allowing other people's hands to do the hands that I can't do for myself. I have been a very active person, rather activist on my own rights. I've been in a number of organizations. I serve on the Stavros board of directors, commissioners, I guess we would call ourselves. I've just recently retired from serving on the Housing Authority board. I've been very active with Mass Senior Action, League of Women Voters, Amherst Club, various other things that have kept me not so much confined as such, but allowed me to get out into the community. Number one, to allow the community to see who are people that live in, say, a building complex such as Ann Whalen, which is made up predominantly of elderly and or handicapped persons. PCAs, I don't drive, and as a result I have one PCA who I have to depend on for other than just my rudimentary taking care of, making sure my face is washed and my hair is combed and that my medicines are taken in sync. I also have to depend on them to take me to doctor's appointments, have to do shopping for me, have to buy a birthday card for me if I realize, that I'm already three days late for the birthday that I should have sent, 10 days ago type of thing. But I have people who nick me, who have to remind me because I am, as I said, I've got to that point now where I've passed certain ages, and I won't admit to it, but I always will because I really admit I love being the age of 80 at this particular point in time. So I will allow myself to say, yes, I am, and I can forget for anything I want to forget for at this point because I have somebody else around me to remind me that I need to be reminded. They're almost part of a family. You know your roles. I am the consumer. They are my employees, and every once in a while I get huffy, but I think I'm allowed to every now and then, and remind them that no, that's particularly where I want that particular vase to go. I'm not going to want to put it somewhere else, put it where I say put it, that type of thing. But as I say, but it's that kind of a relationship that you have, that you can continue to have, and hopefully will continue to have with all of the PCA programs that we have, not only with Stavros, and of course I think there's no better than Stavros anyway. Well, many things I would like to say. That number one, I would like to say that as far as the program is concerned, that there would be more vacation times allowed to PCAs. If I happen to go into the hospital, they're off. They can't work with me while I'm hospitalized or in a nursing home temporarily. But that leaves them in a quandary at some point in time. They have to get a job sometime, have to have ends meet. And so one of the things that bothers me that I've noticed that one of the things, if there were some way of having PCAs at least find out the home situation find out what the nursing and or hospital situation is, and possibly could even be a part of that situation. The other thing that I want to see PCAs become a part of, what's it, 1199, I believe is the union number. And I feel that I have one of my PCAs now who is a union member. Talk about unionized. She has, I think if we could all be a union member, we would be under her tutelage. But she has seen, I have seen in her so much growth and development from the union, from her attending the meetings, from attending the classes that she has attended, from receiving the certificates that she receives, from getting around with the quote-unquote people that she's now in sync with. She's not just my aide. She's not just coming in to help me Sunday through Thursday to make sure that my meals are prepared at supper time, that she makes sure that I have my evening meds or that I go to bed on time. She's more than that. She represents a whole spectrum of people who are caring, wonderful, and very devoted people. Leave of absence time if they're ill. You know, I know that we need our help, but that may mean that we need other PCAs available to us on an on-call basis that we won't always have when we have an extra person coming on. With all of the independent living centers and all of the things that have to do with having to bring somebody into your home to keep you at home, which then takes you out into the community and allows you to give of yourselves whatever it is that you can still give, no matter how limited it might be. It may be to the point where I'll only be able to answer the phone for somebody, or you know, call 10 people and ask those 10 people to 10 more, you know, and to keep a situation going where I will be a part of a whole, not just a slight entity, because I'm not just me. I'm just one of many parts. And hopefully I'm giving what is necessary to upgrade in whatever way I can to upgrade the entire mass health or common health PCA program. I don't want it to end at all. Well, number one, I hope that there always will be one. I feel that people need to live independently as much as they can. I don't want to do away with nursing homes. I know they have to, there's a necessary item that we must be, but it would be so much better if people could live in their own homes, stay content with themselves, not have to just depend upon sitting in a hallway sometimes just waiting for things to happen to them when the next meal comes or what have you.